Welcome to Z Multimedia Online. Don't forget to follow us on all our socials on TikTok at Z Multimedia, LinkedIn at Z Multimedia, YouTube, ZTV, IG, X, and Facebook at ZFMGH. Do enjoy this video.
In the economic stuff today, we're talking about food, we're talking about diet, what we're really eating, and whether we are eating very, very well. And so we're getting into that conversation right away. My guest this morning is Sarah Salome Kindly Okine. She's a registered dietitian, and she joins me in studio for the conversation this morning. Sarah, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very good too, by God's grace.
You look.
Thank you. You look very good too.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks so much for coming.
You're welcome.
Let's get into the conversation. Now,
Sure.
usually when we talk about eating well or eating healthy, people think that it's about, the expensive food and eating 3 times a day and a lot of other things. What exactly does eating healthy mean?
Okay. So eating healthy, let me just start by saying that it's actually not a restricting game. Okay. People think when I'm dieting, I need to restrict what I'm eating. But it's not about that. Eating healthy is more about having all the components you need to have in your meal. So let's say we have your carbohydrates, we have your protein, we have your healthy fats, all those things in moderation on a healthy plate.
Right.
So there is something we say half, quarter, half plate. So that is half of your veggies and your fruits, then a quarter of your carbohydrates, the other quarter for your protein. So then it's a balanced plate. So eating health is all about balance and not restriction. So more of,
So it's not like following a particular fixed structure.
No.
In terms of, maybe eating at a particular time or all of that. All of that come into play.
Okay. So then meal timings are actually very important.
Okay.
And sometimes based on the conditions you have and the medications you take, you have to pay attention to meal times. Let's say I have diabetes. I wouldn't want to be skipping meals.
Okay.
Because once I skip my meals, my sugars are going to spike. So with such people, instead of skipping your meal, you would want to do probably breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, supper.
Okay.
But not in large portions, in very small, minute portions.
Right.
Just so that your body doesn't go in a state of starvation. Okay. So some people will choose to do 101 based on what they have. I would choose to do 010 based on what I have.
Very small formation.
Charlie. And so someone will be doing 111. It's all because probably I'm doing intermittent fasting.
Right.
Probably I'm doing OMAD, 1 main meal a day. And with those things sometimes, I would not say it's entirely healthy because, let's say OMAD, there are nutrients you need in a day. If you are doing just 1 meal in a day, are you going to meet all the nutrients you need to have in the day? No. So sometimes it's best to just play around your food.
Right.
Diet is personalized. It's not because you are doing 3 times a day, I should be doing 3 times a day. So it's personalized. Meal timings are very important. Be mindful eating. Mindful eating, I mean, don't just swallow your food like that. Be chewing your foods. If you say,
take it easy.
I
see that you are heated already. We are just getting started. So let's try to. I want to understand it very well. So when we talk about eating healthy, you mentioned eating. I mean, meal time. Yes, you call it as one of the things. So that is very important.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an important contribution to eating healthy.
Yeah.
Aside that, you talk about the proportions.
Yes.
Yes, the proportion and
the
also
portion
the
control.
portion control.
Yeah.
And then the what do you call it? The
quality.
ingredients, the quality itself.
Yeah.
What other things make up a healthy dieting process or healthy eating, and all of that?
Okay. So with eating, right? Cooking is an art in dieting.
Okay.
If I'm cooking and I'm frying in a lot of oil, it's not healthy because oil has a lot of calories. Okay.
Right.
Now we have this notion of I want to lose weight. Most people want to lose weight now, which is healthy, which is good. And then we end up doing all the noodles and stuff with a lot soaked with oil. we end up doing both routes, soaked in bad oil. So cooking is an art. Cooking helps in our dieting process. Cooking helps in healthy eating. Don't put it like that. So I would say we should be doing more of our roasted options. We should be doing more of boiling, steaming, grilled than deep frying. Now we have like an air fryer. So cooking is part of what makes healthy meals. Okay.
Right.
The choices you make when you're cooking.
When you're cooking.
Now, what you do, or let's say the ingredients. So now we're looking at fiber-rich foods. You see, you'll hear dietitians talk about fiber a lot. It goes a long way to help us.
Okay.
It goes a long way. What fiber does is, it helps you stay full. It keeps you fuller for a very long time.
Right.
Okay. So those who are constantly constipated, fiber goes a long way to help you. It also helps control your blood sugars. Okay. So what we have now in Ghana is that we have more refined carbs. People do most of their meals with a lot of refined carbs, like white flour, like high sugary foods. And at the end of the day, it's more like, won't main them. You keep eating. You like, cause me I keep eating. But if I had like a side plate of salad, or I had my contomere stew, or I had like okra soup, it will keep me fuller quickly. Okay. Yeah. So kind of like fiber is very important. Healthy fats. Avocado came in season. I don't know how much avocado you're able to eat. Tell me. You can trick yourself.
Maybe 2.
Just 2.
Yes, maybe
like
2.
The whole time.
And
you didn't force.
I didn't force.
Because it has like omega-3 fats, which are very good for us, our brain health. Omega-3 is quite important. And it keeps the calories, we call something energy-dense meals. So such that you're eating just small, but you're getting the amount of calories you need.
Right.
Pear or avocado gives you that energy that you're looking for. Healthy fats. You can find it in your nuts, your seeds, all those things are parts. So you need to have those things in your meals to make sure your meal is healthy. Okay. Now let's look at protein. Because animal is a very healthy snack. Okay.
Of course, too much of it is also problematic, isn't it?
Yes. And but sometimes in the hospital, I think I've said this before here, there are people we even give like 10 egg whites in a day. Considering it depends on their conditions. Some people are very low on protein.
So they need that.
Yes. Okay. So a healthy eating pattern is more about having the right proportions. So let's say I'm doing 1 cup of rice. People will say 1 cup of rice is not realistic, but it's very realistic. If I eat 1 cup of rice and I have half my plate of vegetables and I mix it out together, I'll feel full right now. But somebody is going to think, Ghanaians, our plate is full of carbs. We don't like stew.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't like soup. We only do soup when we are doing fufu. But no fufu no.
And then
Kokonte especially. I always say when you see kokonte na sanka, it's like say etre, right?
Yeah.
So it's more like Charlie, you go fit eat everything like that. But it's kind of refined.
All right.
But if I had more of the soup and more of the kokonte, I would have been far off better. Okay.
We'll talk about some things along those lines.
Okay.
But I think that's a very important thing you've talked about. What other trends? And I see that as one of the trends or one of the things that you can use to describe our eating habits here in this country. What other things are you seeing in our eating habits that makes it a bit problematic? Okay.
So let's look at, because of our busy schedules nowadays, most people are going for fast foods.
That's true.
And it's a big problem. Because fast foods don't care.
Isn't it good to...
Fast foods don't care about your health more of. Fast food wants money. It's fast. My friend says now everything is fast food, fast death. Fast food, fast illness, fast death. We be fast. Yes. But fast food is actually more oil, more unhealthy fats, more sodium, which is why hypertension is on the rise. More sugary foods, which is why diabetes is on the rise. less fiber. So it's more like Obia sorry, I know or toyare. That's what now it looks like. And they really do not care. And you see, if I always tell business owners or food sellers, if you could give us the healthy option, your business will blow off. Because now everybody wants healthy. They are tired of the kidney diseases. They're tired of the heart conditions. So like all the fast foods, if they could do something for us, imagine a noodle joint having more veggies than a noodles. Don't you think it'll be better?
But the people don't want that.
No, if it's something we try or we start, people are not used to something. So when you start with that, it would pick up.
Right.
Yes, and you see, even this thing about having energy drinks because we want like something fast to do, like energy quickly. Yeah. It's a big problem. Can I shock you?
Shock me.
Right. I like to say shock me. So energy drinks has about 12 to 19 cubes of sugar.
12 to 19
cubes. So imagine like just putting 19.
But 12, it doesn't take sugar.
Because it has caffeine. So it masks it. Do you understand? So yeah, then you're thinking, oh, I'm just having like this energy rush immediately just to. But you are killing yourself. It's just bad.
I see a lot of trotro drivers and mates drink that.
Yes.
A lot.
Yes.
Sometimes early in the morning, as early when I'm coming to work.
With bread,
I come very early.
Yeah.
And somebody has bought that and they are drinking
with bread.
So they are killing themselves slowly.
Like 12. Oh, we are now at
cubes.
12 cubes.
Yeah. So King's crowd will feed those days. How many were put it in there? But sometimes it was.
Yes. So imagine. So like we have 12 cubes in the bottle. The reason you don't taste the sugar is for the caffeine. Now mixing excessive caffeine, the excessive sugar. What are you calling for yourself?
Wait, are you saying energy drinks are not good at all?
I'm not saying that. I can't even say that. No, I cannot do that. What I'm saying is, you do those things in moderation. It's once a while, assemble. But now it's a daily thing we are doing. If you go to the hospital and maybe buy an energy drink because you're feeling too weak, it's not an everyday thing. But if it's every morning, in fact, I'm going to do morning, afternoon, evening in the day. Oh, come on.
What conditions should make somebody want to go for energy drink?
I wouldn't mention the condition because I know how Ghanaians are. It depends on what we see your state. Before we give you anything or recommend anything for you, we assess you to say, okay, you need this, you need that, you need that. Okay. So I wouldn't say this condition needs an energy drink. No. Because a Ghanaian will tell me that the dietitian said, because you are this A and this, take energy drink. No, I will not do that. I would say, come and see us. We the dietitian. Then I'd say, okay, maybe you need this to help you boost your energy. Do you understand? And there's several ways of boosting energy. You don't even need an energy drink. There's caffeine in a lot of things. Okay. So caffeine will help you. Caffeine is not entirely bad. Coffee has caffeine.
Right.
It's not entirely bad. So there are things where we would say, okay, you can have this amount of caffeine, but not this amount of caffeine. Do you understand? So I wouldn't say a condition.
Okay, do we have to regulate? I mean, do we have to take energy drinks based on prescriptions alone? No. You don't have to. You can just walk in town and grab one.
Yes, but it shouldn't. So my point is, don't do it all the time. That's the crack. Understand? Let's see, in a month, I'll just take like one bottle, probably once in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, that's fine. But to say you're going to do it every day. In fact, morning, afternoon, evening, it's a crime.
What is the effect?
You would have energy crash, yes. But at the end of the day, you begin to feel weak and tired. Now, hypertension now comes in because when there's excess caffeine, your blood vessels constrict. It becomes narrow. So the part where your blood would have flown easily, now you're forcing your vessels to now, or your heart to pump through those thin vessels. Into then your pressure keeps rising. The more of that, the more your kidneys are in trouble. So it's far than I want to feel good at this time. I always tell everybody, your body never forgets whatever you do to it. Jack, it holds grudges rough. Your body holds grudges rough. So if I take too much caffeine, it's going to cause you to palpitate at a point.
Okay.
It's going to cause your mood to be affected. So you'll be irritated easily because you're doing too much of something.
Right.
So we just need to be cautious. We dietitians, we preach moderation a lot. So we just need to be cautious more of.
I see. Now, so enough of the energy drink. So now we know that it is a bit problematic. People have to be careful with that. But you were talking about some other eating habits and, I mean, lifestyle that actually affect, specifically when it comes to food. That affect us.
We don't like
to
drink water.
Okay.
We don't like to drink water. Yesterday, I made a post yesterday about how much water we drank in the day. How many bottles? Somebody said 2. And that's very little. And the excuse somebody will give me is, I don't want to pee a lot in town. But
definitely a lady.
Yes. As for men, obviously.
Yeah.
But water does a lot for you. It cleanses you a lot. Your kidneys, the toxins or the things you take into your body, it needs to help it flush it out. Water is like, I like to tell my patients that your body is like a vehicle. If you don't put water in the engine, it overheats. Okay.
Yeah,
so
I like that. Yeah.
Yes. Same goes or applies to you, the human being. You are walking through the sun. You are dehydrated. Do you know what dehydration can do to you? You can just pass out. Like, water is very key. Water is actually life. It's real. Like, if you're taking something, why do you think that they say when you take some medication, drink a lot of water to help it push down? When you take food, water would help it go down through. Yeah. You don't get constipated if you're taking water. You're not dehydrated. Your skin even glows. Skincare.
When you drink water, your skin glows.
Skincare. Some of you are not drinking enough water. And
I see.
It's quite difficult to samples when you're not feeling well. Water becomes very bitter.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just infuse your water. Sometimes you have fruits in your water. Sometimes you have cinnamon in your water. You can have some lemon in your water. So like these things are things you have to pay attention to. Aside the fact that we don't take water, we also do not exercise. We have a very sedentary lifestyle. It's bad. Like now, because we are all creating content, we are just sitting down in one space in the studio and that's it.
Yeah.
But food goes with physical activity. Food without physical activity, you become obese.
Right.
And now obesity, it has gone down to children.
I was saying that a while ago.
Yes, childhood obesity. And parents are at fault sometimes. Aside genetics, some parents are at fault.
Yeah.
Because you are overfeeding your children. And you are not letting them play. I had a patient some time ago. And the child said, I don't want to become dirty when I go to school, so I don't play. Yes, because mommy will beat me when I become dirty. And the child is still gaining weight. When the child comes home, all his video games, doesn't go out to play. And the child keeps gaining weight. The child is over 90 kg.
A child?
Yes.
Over 90 kg?
Yes.
That's serious.
Exactly. So physical activity goes a long way. It goes a long way to like helping us go throughout the day. If that's the vehicle example, if you don't move the car for a long time, what happens? The engine breaks down. There's a fault. So if I eat right now and I decide to sit down, my body is not going to process the food well. Digestion is not going to happen well. It will take a while. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I begin to I didn't move. I didn't expend the energy I took in.
Yeah.
So what the whole thing about eating and exercise, garbage in, garbage out. What I put in there should be able to work for me, and I should be able to work with it. If I'm not working with it, it's going to store as fat. When it stores as fat, now cholesterol on there is going to rise. Now you see most of our Gen Zs having high cholesterol when they come to the clinic, because with them, no, Charlie, sugar sweetened beverages. No, we're not alcohol in area. Oh, that's it. So now, like, we are not health conscious as we are supposed to be. Yes, because now we just follow the trend. Obia sorry or slim tea detox.
How healthy? I'm not too sure if you're able to. There's also a trend with regards to things that people are drinking. For instance, I mean, you mentioned green tea and all of that, but is it matcha or something? Matcha and boba and all of those things. Are they healthy?
The first time I tried boba, I was like, sugar needs you. Because it was very sugary. Probably you could. I was asking, so can you do like some? Can you ask them to reduce the sugar
level?
Like once I tried it once, I'm like, nah. But matcha has its benefits.
Okay.
Matcha has its benefits. I haven't really delved deep into it, but matcha has its benefits. Boba, probably the tapioca would have, even that is quite refined carbs. But I think there should be ways we could actually make it healthy. But me, I wouldn't go for boba. I'll pick the matcha over boba.
Oh, you pick matcha over boba?
Yes. Because probably I could do matcha, the powder. It's like more like green tea, right? Yeah. Then I would do probably almond milk. So like I think matcha, you're able to personalize it.
Oh, okay.
Unlike the boba.
I haven't tried any of them before.
Oh, me, I tried the boba. I said nah. After I said I want to do that.
I really follow trends, and so I like to create my own thing. Yeah. So I what everybody's doing, you rarely find me do it. But anyway, sometimes I fall back and people are way ahead. Boy for school. No. I mean, I'm a very good boy. But anyway, let's talk about. So you talk about the fact that many people we are not taking serious our health as we are supposed to. What do you think is driving that? Is it the lack of knowledge? Is it culture? Is it maybe the cost of the foods that we are even talking about as healthy and all of that? What exactly could be the problem?
Okay, so let's tackle this one by one. You said knowledge. I think now you are well informed. I think so. Not as informed as you're supposed to. But if you compare your grandmother to you now, you are well informed than your grandmother was at the time. But they were even doing better. Knowledge can kill you. You know something, but you don't do it. Knowledge. Like, most of our Gen Zs even now know that we have to do more grains on our plates. And I'm a boy. They now go and do smoothies. Because and they even go and do more extra protein, excess protein, because they're actually following. They are learning something, but they just don't know how to apply it. I think that's where the problem is. They think everything should go in, but the body is not like everything should go in. The body will say, "Take your time and let me process what you are doing with me."
Right.
Okay, so knowledge is one. Our culture is such that. Teteno. We gave the big meat to the father. Yes. It was a problem at the time. So you have seen most men were looking better than women at the time. They had more women and children more. There? I saw pictures.
Anyway,
we had more malnourished children, right? Because they weren't getting enough of the proteins, the micronutrients they're supposed to get. Okay. But the fathers were getting all that. Currently now, our culture is more more of the staples, carbohydrates. And it's sort of a problem because now we don't know how to balance it. Somebody will just take 3 balls, me cook it with now. Number
niti.
Right. And that's more is too much. It's a lot. So our culture has it has an effect.
Culture does something. Still on culture before you move on to the cost and affordability and all of that. Would you say that people are also not eating healthy because of what is available? Because, for instance, I come to work. In this community, if I want to get a proper meal, something very good to eat, maybe I might have to spend, say, 80 cedis, maybe for like breakfast or lunch or supper or something. That's a supper, I don't live. So yeah, breakfast, so maybe for lunch, 80 cedis or 45, something. But there's also some gobe joint, something not too fancy, that is available.
Yeah.
And because of that, I keep eating that all the time.
Yeah.
Would you say that is also the problem? Because that is what is available. People don't necessarily structure it and say that this is what I want to eat at this time and all of that. So because if I go grab my drink and bread, I'm fine for the day, Yeah. What do you have to say to that?
So availability. I think you have a lot of food joints around. If you remember my first statements, or I didn't even say that. Well, it shouldn't be expensive. Gobe is not bad, but diversity is key. If I take
repeat that
diversity,
that is like it's a food.
Yes.
Gobe is not bad,
but the diversity is key.
It's key.
Vaso.
Yeah, that's my attitude.
Yes.
Right.
So you need to be diverse. If today I do plantain and beans, tomorrow I can do rice and beans.
Right.
The next day I can do kenke and beans. I have diversified it, but I'm doing it in the cheap way. If I'm doing yam and kontomire, tomorrow I'm doing apim and kontomire or garden eggs.
Okay.
The next day I'm doing rice and garden eggs or kontomire. I'm adding pear to it. Therefore, I can do cocoyam. I can do kosia. How do they call it? Coffee Bokman.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I think the problem we have here is we think it has to be expensive to be quality, but that's not the case. We can have it on the low budget popcorn and still have it very healthy, as I've mentioned. So availability, it's not much of a problem. For me, I take food to work. I have put it upon myself to make food over the weekend.
Right.
And pack it in my refrigerator.
Yeah.
When I'm going to work, I just pick it up, have a lunch. I always carry a lunch bag to work. I work like a school child. I'm holding like my laptop bag, my lunch bag. And
then,
yes. But if you can, try and take your own meals to work.
Right.
Once a while, you could do like the outside meals. If the vendors, let me just tell they should stop killing us. There are things they put in our food. Sometimes you can't even. They have like excess spices, like real artificial spices. Somebody is suffering from hypertension but doesn't have food or the luxury to make food from home. When I can't buy from you consistently, I'm going to cause a problem for myself. So if you know that you have a problem, a health condition, sometimes you have to find a way to find places that are quite healthy that you can say, you know what, I don't want this amount of salt. I want this, I want that. If, let's say, I go to a place and they sell banku and okra, can I ask for oilless okra at least? Or can I ask for the amount of oil you put in my gobe at least?
Right.
Those are things we do for people that can't even. Or let's say I'll go for grilled fish than deep fried fish. Like these are things you could do. So availability there, kinky salad no higher. Now I could talk kinky, but I could be. And no, let's say, meko baby, and then try and get vegetables by you all the time. Because the gobe seller or the king seller will not give you vegetables like that. So if you are going to work, pack vegetables,
right.
Yeah.
I think an easier way to also look at it is maybe planning ahead of time.
Yeah.
Because I think that most people do not plan their meals.
Yeah.
We just wake up and Charlie, come to me this afternoon, say what I go chop.
Watch it.
Then you just go grab Charlie.
Yeah.
Then you come in next time, the same thing. I think if we're able to plan, it will
variety is very good though. We have people in the that come for consultations and they realize that their meals are all one way. My mom was telling me yesterday that if it's not banku, it's rice. If it's not rice, it's a banku. If it's not, it's fufu.
Yeah.
Like we are cocoyam.
Yeah.
And I told her, but don't you eat cocoyam? She says she does. I'm like, don't you?
But we rarely see, not everybody is able to like spend time cooking like from time to time. So maybe, and we rarely find a cocoyam seller. Like, is there a market for that even in our communities and all that?
You see, people haven't just tried. Trying, this year I put upon myself, I'm very picky. Put upon myself to try something new every day.
Right.
It's like, let's say breakfast options. I'm someone that likes corn porridge, tea. But this year I said, okay, maybe I'll start doing oblayo. So I tried oblayo.
Right.
I tried Tom Brown. I tried oats. You see, you have to make a conscious effort. Okay. And people, I think vendors should also start doing cocoyam. Like aside the yam. Yes, and then maybe have other options. There are times that you want to eat TZ so bad. Yes, TZ is actually, I mean that the Muslim season. TZ is nice. The ayoyo is rich in fiber.
Right.
Yes. So those things are like things that you could do to get yourself something. Yeah.
I see. All right. So let's talk about the cost now.
Okay.
Yeah. I think you were going to go there before I
All right.
ask a follow-up question.
Okay.
So what do you have to say about that?
The cost. You see, now everybody likes aesthetics.
Yeah.
I think that is what is that's what adds up to the cost of the food. Because I think food sellers don't make losses like that. Yes, they don't. If I buy a bag of rice and I'm making wachi, somebody can buy 10 cedi. I'm using just 2 ladles to give them wachi. At the end of the day, I'm gonna make a bag by 100 cedis. No, same matika. It's I think sometimes Ghanaians, not every Ghanaian, before they come and drag me, but most people are some people are very wicked because food shouldn't be expensive. Unfortunately, we are going towards the aesthetically pleasing places. But if we could also educate the people that are sitting on the streets on how hygienic things could be, probably we could come to them more. So I think the cost of food is dependent on where you are located. I said, what has say no?
Right.
One near Jania less than 80 cities. It depends on where you are.
Yeah.
But if I go to Nimama Mobi, I will get what you're eating here at the same price. I like lesser.
Yeah.
So it depends on where you are actually. But if you can't afford it, don't stress yourself. If you think you can get a gobe seller at the side, just go and buy gobe. Now you go and sit at some restaurants and go and buy fries, chicken. It's not only chicken that's a now. Ghanaians like for that. Chicken pie. It's not only chicken. No. Like if you are even getting abochi now. That watching them let that watching make sure that oil shadi any home. Like just be cautious like that. Shadi any oil watching them. Okay. If it's fish, there's Keta school boys. There is a gas called something a claw.
Yeah.
Charlie, that thing slaps. You get our claw or you get like eba. Okay, let's make a very healthy normal meal. I get eba.
Right.
Or Gary photo. And I do like a claw. A claw, if those who don't know, a claw is fish that has been steamed or cooked with ginger, garlic, onions, a lot of onions, and then like salt. And then you put on you by the side. Then you have I'm a gun. Yes. Then it will be like very hot at the side. Then you chop some bell pepper, tomato, some carrots at the side. Where the ebano is just one fist. Your fist, not my fist. My fist is small, but your fist should be ideal for whatever swallow you want to take.
Right.
Where how much do we spend? Gary nursing.
See, I got cardboard,
Sir?
But anyway, just hold on for me. I want to announce the lines in case anybody wants to join the conversation. Right. Well, if you just tune in, this is Business Breakfast on Z101.9 FM with me, Nitrebi Hamon Exali, 90 minutes to the top of the hour. And we're talking this morning about the quality of our food and how that affects us in the long term. Basically, the quality of what we eat. And we're talking about rethinking daily dietary intake for better health. My guest is Sarah Okine, She's a registered dietitian and she is in studio having this conversation with you. But you are free to also join us. Send us a WhatsApp on 0544 321019. The dietitian is in the house, so send your questions. If not, if you go and see her later, you have to pay. So send your questions now. 0544 321019. 0544 321019. Or you can also call us on that same number, or call us on 03039 56641. 03039 56641. And then we'll give you the opportunity to ask your questions or make your points this morning. Feel free to do that. The lines are open for you at this point, so you can do that right away. We're streaming live on Facebook at ZFMGH and on YouTube at Z Multimedia. You are free to also drop a comment under the live stream. I'll be reading all your messages for you. Those that require answers, she will provide some answers to them. So please do that right away. Okay, so let's continue the conversation.
Okay.
So we've spoken about quite a number of things, and I want us to talk about the sugary stuff because you talked about that earlier. I see a lot of people tend to fall on that quite recently. Myself, for quite some time, I was taking a lot of it because, sometimes, Charlie, late night, you are tired and, Charlie, you get home, you don't want to eat anything very heavy. You grab some, one of these malt beverages. There are some that are quite sugary though. And then you just grab it with some bread and all of that. What does that do to us in the long term? Taking a lot of those things.
Okay. So the sugary stuff it's a problem because like when you take in too much sugar, you become too much there's so much energy at a point. Yes, and sugar is addictive.
Right.
Because of the sweet taste. So if you are someone that is addicted to sugar, let's look for a healthier option. Okay.
What will be the healthy option?
When you get back from work, have you tried taking in probiotic yogurts?
Which one is that one?
Yogurt. and
probiotic.
And poppy.
No. I don't know anymore. That's
what
we know as yogurt.
Fresh yogurt.
Okay.
And poppy. For fresh yogurt.
Poppy is not yogurt.
Pacho, I know the. But fresh yogurt, yes, with the live bacteria in there. Okay, probiotics help your gut a lot. So probably you'd have yogurt and then maybe a fruit or maybe oats. You can have like your porridges at night instead of going for the sugary drinks. If you want to have something nice, you can juice your fruits.
Okay.
But with the fiber. Okay, because when you juice your fruit without the fiber, the sugars inside is now going to be high.
Oh, I see.
Yes, when you blenderize the fruits, sugars spike. Because you sieve it, there's no form of, it comes refined. But when there's the chaff in there, it now has the fiber you are looking for. So it's going to help us as well. So you could do that. Also, bolo. Do you like
this
sobolo?
is a sobolo. There's a lot of sugar.
Because they make it. You want it sugary, so they'll make it sugary for you. But if you make your own sobolo, you can just, the sobolo is very easy to make home. I can just get the sobolo leaves, wash it properly, put boiling water on sobolo on the leaves.
Yeah.
Have rentia, put the rentia, pepper, those things inside. Let it soak for some time, maybe, and then pour. Later on, when it has cooled down, then you pour your blended pineapple inside. Baby, that's sobolo without sugar, and it's nice. Yes, so that's like
and it's healthy.
Yes.
I see.
It's very healthy, and the thing that makes sobolo. People say they are doing sobolo with pineapple and things, and they put it whilst they are boiling it. The vitamin C is very volatile, so when I put something like pineapple juice inside sobolo when it's on fire, I'm losing the vitamin C I'm actually putting in there. So you let it cool down at least for some time.
Okay.
And then you have it. And then you can even have Burkina.
The Burkina too these days is
now the Burkina they separate it too. Before like the food I see most, the milk is at one side, the sugar is on another side, and then the millet is on another side. So when once you come, they mix it up for you over there. So you can tell them, I don't want this amount. I want like maybe 1 tablespoon of sugar in there, and they just do it for you.
But there are some that they've already.
The one
put
that
in the bottle. Actually, those one the sugar.
I know
sugar
the sugar not does.
Hey.
One day I bought someone on the road. I'm like, and so you have to find, like, you see, it's where you. I don't blame us sometimes. It's where we find ourselves sometimes. But you also have to listen to your body.
Yeah.
Just remember, your body never forgets what you do to it. So if you feed it with garbage saying will come out later in this life. Long term, the diseases that are catching up with used to be for our grandparents are now for Gen Z's.
Younger people.
Yes. And that is now
because of what we're eating.
Yes. Lifestyle. They go out, they smoke. They go out, they take in alcohol. I see I'm not young. They go out, they eat all the fatty foods. And then we are no more coffee. But now I've seen this trend. I think you should
deprive themselves of sleep as well.
Yes, they sleep exactly. They sleep no. Then they'll be on their phone, the blue light. It affects your mood rough. It affects your mental health.
So
it's sad. But I've seen this trend. I think people should follow. Okay.
Which trend is that?
Run clubs. Oh, I think it's a good idea. It's a brilliant idea. Once you just go on the run with them.
Yeah.
At least once a week. I think it will do you a great deal. It will help you. I think that's one trend people should follow.
Should jump on.
It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
I do my own jogging sometimes on Saturdays, but maybe I'll have to consider the run.
Yeah, I mean, when there's support, accountability, you have people all over you, around you.
That's true.
It motivates you to do more. Healthy eating, if you are doing it as a family, it's easier than to do it personally. If family goals for healthy eating, yes. So if my family is like, let's say I have this condition and I need to stay off certain things, and my family is doing those things for me, it means that I can follow it up. Every time someone do start a healthy eating pattern and stop it, because only accountability partner.
Yeah, that's true.
So once you have people around you to support you, it's better. So you're running clubs. People support you. Go along with them. When you finish, take some Kubains you. Refresh yourself. Where we?
Right. Okay. Our time is almost up. I told you the time will fly.
I know, right?
So soon, so I told you. So yeah, let's talk about maybe 2 or 3 more things, and then we can go. Number 1, if there's anybody listening to us this morning who wants to improve their diet, you know, right after this conversation, what are the 3 things you tell them to begin to do? Okay.
One main thing I'll tell you to do is thank yourself for wanting the process. Okay. Yes, that's the one. That's the first thing I'll tell you to do. And thanking yourself means you are coming with discipline. If you are not disciplined, you can't follow whatever you want to do. The next thing you need to do is cook well. And be mindful of what you're eating. Right. Okay. Mindful such that don't rush when you're eating. Take your time.
To chew.
Yes, because when you are chewing, it signals your brain. So what makes you feel full or what makes you feel hungry is all in the brain. We call it ghrelin and leptin. Right. So when you chew slowly, your brain, it signals, okay, food is now coming. When food enters, I feel full. I wouldn't. When you rush, the body doesn't have time to signal it that okay, food has just entered.
So fast, maybe.
So we'll keep going on. So be mindful when you're eating.
I'm sorry to cut you a bit. I mean, to just ask some follow-up questions. So if there are people that do not chew, like they don't spend a lot of time chewing, and they use water to push their food. How is it healthy?
So start chewing more.
But does it affect you in any way, like your health?
People that say I'm bloated often is because they do a lot of water
while eating.
Yes, and heartburns and those things. Yes, they push in too much water. If you are sipping, fine. But if you are at a point, so just take your time.
Okay.
Is your body needs to be pampered.
All right.
Eating needs to undergo pampering. It needs time. So you take your time, you chew, you swallow. You after eating, don't sit down. Take like, oh, I'm going to the washroom and come. Or, oh, I'm going to climb the stairs and come. Just 5 minutes. Movement is okay. And please, the last thing I'll tell you about eating healthy is don't follow trends. Do what you can. Don't follow the diet plan an influencer who is not professional has given you. Because it worked for her. At the end of the day, it may not work for you. And you will come to the hospital feeling dizzy. Oh, true. Probably your blood sugar levels are very low most of the time. You don't know. And you go and follow somebody doing 1 meal a day and your blood sugars are low. What are you doing? Probably you come to the hospital half dead. Yes.
I see.
So don't follow trends. Just try and eat your fruits and your vegetables. Maybe I'm kind of fruits. At least every day, eat one fruit. At least. Aside and take the notion away that fruits have sugar, so I'll not eat fruits and fat. And it's not, please. They have natural sugars. That is true. So we don't do it in excess. We do it in moderation. So America say, if you are taking an orange, which is the bar copy, men no means you no pay. Take the food inside.
Right.
Okay. At least every day have some fruits in your diet.
Right.
Your vegetables in Ghana is not only lettuce. It's not only cabbage. Contomere is vegetable. Okra count. Garden eggs count. So, and be versatile. Man can be versatile and drink water and exercise. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So that's one. Two more. Second thing is about the parents and their kids.
Okay.
You talked about that a while ago. What should parents be doing differently based on the trends you've seen with parents and how they are raising their children?
Yeah.
You were talking about sobolo and not putting sugar and all of that. Today, I doubt that there are kids who can take that particular drink because the parents have introduced them to some of those things.
Yes.
What should the parents be doing differently?
So, parents should now be mindful of what they give to their kids. And they be an woman and sugar sweetened beverages at school. To give them fruits to school as well. They are still kids. They will grow to it.
Yeah.
Once you stop something, they don't have the money to buy it. It's one now better. So so you get what's there. You can't. There's this thing some doctors would do and say, okay, I have this sugar sweetened beverage in my fridge, but you only get it probably once in a week. So now that her kids or his kids know that, okay, the whole month I know I'm taking this drink maybe once in a week.
Yeah,
it's not bad. Okay, so I think and parents should start exercising with their children. Start playing around with your children. When you come home, it's not only TikTok. You come and sit down and watch. After homework, play around with your kids.
Yeah.
That also gives them some form of physical activity. Children go through a lot. We don't know. Their mental health is yes. And try and just, if children don't like vegetables now, some kids take those, when they see carrots and things in their food, they take it out. Just blend them and put it in the stew. That's it. They won't see it. At the end of the day, they won't see it. Aside the eggs, have salmon in there. Ghana cry or salmon. Have mackerel.
What we do?
It's called mackerel. Now, your friend is salmon, a mackerel.
Oh, okay.
And salmon has the orange inside. What we have on our markets is called mackerel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So have the mackerel in the food.
And you're good.
Yeah, good.
All right. Okay. Because of the time, we'll just let it go. But maybe final message to anybody listening to us about how important their food is to their health.
Okay.
Just finally.
So
your final thoughts.
Your food goes a long way to support your productivity.
Okay.
Your energy levels, your mood, lifestyle. Food is more like a fuel. So eat right, live right, and please come and see a dietitian, even with the least issue when it comes to food. Your nutrients are very important. Don't forget that there's a requirement, like nutrient requirements you need in a day you need to meet. Your caloric intake also is very important.
Right.
So just be mindful of what you eat right again, live right, and have fun.
I'll say have fun. All right. Thank you very much, Sarah. Really grateful
welcome.
for your time, and thanks for sharing your insights with us this morning.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Please do enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah?
You too.
Yeah. All right. So that was Sarah Okine, and she is a registered dietitian. And she joined us this morning talking about the quality of what we eat and rethinking daily dietary intake for better health. She's giving a lot of nuggets, and I think that if you're able to listen to this conversation again, you get a lot of things to apply to your life, and that will change your health situation. And so you can visit our social media platforms if you miss any part of the conversations. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and X at ZFMGH. Instagram, Facebook, and X at ZFMGH. And on TikTok and YouTube at Z Multimedia. Please feel free to visit and play back this particular interview and get to learn a thing or two. Yes. Once again, thank you very much to Sarah Salome Kylie Okine, a registered dietitian, for making time to join us this morning. But that's how we wrap up. It's been a great conversation this morning, and a great week, of course. We're going to be back again on Monday for some more interesting conversations. But before I go, I have some birthday wishes I want to do. And this one says that happy 40th birthday to Miss Winifred Osei, Relationship Officer at Multimedia Group Limited. Miss Winifred Osei, may this lovely day bring happiness and new opportunities in your life and family. Wishing you the happiest birthday ever. And this is from your mom, the entire Ashanti, Owusu, and Osei family, and Ghana Toastmasters Action Chapel International Spin Text Counseling Department says that we love you. And so Miss Winifred, I'll say happy birthday to you. And this is also from us here at Z101.9 FM. May you live long. And also belated happy birthday going out to my lovely nephew, Nijomo. Happy birthday to you. Belated happy birthday to you. God bless you so much. I know that you're a great man, and I know that God will do amazing stuff with you. And so have a great birthday. And I wish you a fantastic year ahead. God bless you so much, my son. All right, so that's how we wrap up. Like I said, we'll be back again on Monday for some more interesting conversations. Until then, keep listening to Z101.9 FM. And when you think Ghana, think Z. My name is Nitrebi Hammond. Jeremy Okoriamwako comes your way with the brighter side. I'll see you. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And also do follow us on all our socials. On TikTok at Z Multimedia, LinkedIn at Z Multimedia, YouTube at ZTV, IGX, and Facebook at ZFMGH.